In Subzonal 230 to Medellin 2025 Absoluto Round 5, Ynojosa Aponte chooses English opening King's English variation reversed closed Sicilian, leading to an intense fight against Garcia Matos. On c4. On e5. Knight c3 transposed into English opening King's English variation reversed closed Sicilian. Knight c6. On e3. On g6. On a3. On a5. On d4. On d6. Knight f3. Bishop g7. Bishop e2. Knight ge7. On h4 it is novelty move. On h6. On d5. Threatening pawn takes c6. Knight b8 played by Garcia Matos. On e4. King castled kingside. On h5. On g5. Knight takes g5. Pawn takes g5. Bishop takes g5. King h7. On h6. Threatening pawn takes g7 check. Bishop h8 played by Garcia Matos. Bishop d3. Queen e8. Queen d2. Knight a6. Bishop c2. Rook g8. On f4. On f6. Threatening pawn takes g5. Bishop h4 played by Ynojosa Aponte. Bishop g4. Garcia Matos is planning to play. Pawn takes f4. Queen takes f4. On f5. Queen f2. Knight g6. King f1. Knight takes h4. Rook takes h4. Bishop takes c3 and dominate the board. On f5 played by Ynojosa Aponte. Knight c5. Bishop f2. Pawn b6. Knight b5. Threatening knight takes c7. Knight a6 played by Garcia Matos. Bishop e3. Bishop h5. King f2. Bishop g4. Pawn b4. Pawn takes b4. Pawn takes b4. Queen d7. Rook a4. Pawn c6. Pawn takes c6. Stop here and find the strongest move for Garcia Matos. Knight takes c6 is logical continuation as Rook ha1. Knight takes b4. Rook takes b4. Knight takes b4. Rook takes a8. Rook takes a8. Still Garcia Matos is losing. Let's analyze the main line. Pawn takes c6. Queen takes c6 is not the best move played by Garcia Matos. Queen takes d6. Queen b7. Queen takes b6. Queen takes b6. Bishop takes b6. Knight c6. Rook ha1. Ynojosa Aponte's idea is to play Rook takes a6. Rook takes a6. Rook takes a6 and seize the initiative. Knight takes b4 played by Garcia Matos. Bishop b1. Bishop d1. Threatening bishop takes a4. Rook 4 a3 played by Ynojosa Aponte. Ynojosa Aponte intends to play Knight c3. Bishop h5. Knight d5. Rook ab8. Rook takes a6. Knight takes a6. Rook takes a6. Rook a8. Rook takes a8 and seizes the initiative. King takes h6 played by Garcia Matos. Knight c3. Threatening knight takes d1. Bishop c2 played by Garcia Matos. Knight d5. Ynojosa Aponte considers playing. Knight takes b4. Bishop takes b1. Rook h3 check. King g7. Rook takes b1. Knight takes b4. Rook takes b4. Rook gb8. On c5, and establish a winning position. Bishop takes b1 played by Garcia Matos. Rook takes b1. Knight c2. Rook a to pause the video and find the best move for Garcia Matos. Knight c5 is logical continuation as Rook h1 check. King g7. Rook takes c2. Knight takes e4 check. King f3. Knight g5 check. Still Garcia Matos is losing, shifting to the main line. Threatening knight takes a3. Rook a2 played by Ynojosa Aponte. Threatening rook takes c2. Knight a b4, slightly worse move played by Garcia Matos. Threatening rook takes a2. Rook takes a8 played by Ynojosa Aponte. Rook takes a8. Knight takes b4. Knight takes b4. Rook takes b4. Rook a2 check. King f3. Rook c2. Bishop e3 check. King h7. On c5. Bishop g7. On g4. Bishop f8. Rook b7 check. King g8. Rook c7. Rook c3. Garcia Matos wants to play Bishop h6. On g5. Bishop takes g5 and establish a winning position. King e2, a masterful performance by Ynojosa Aponte.